Welcome to New Sky TV, a shocking turn of events. On-screen lovers, off-screen gentlemen, Guo Yuxin and Liu Xiaoxu's clear-headed approach on the day the drama Summer of Fender aired. Guo Yuxin's words during a live stream, "Be open and honest in your career," were like a lightning bolt cleaving through the fog, instantly waking all viewers immersed in their CP fantasies. The comments section was flooded with, "Oh, does this mean shedding the filter? Oh no, I wasn't shipping romance, I was shipping professionalism." In an instant, the trending topic soared to number 1, with discussions exceeding 10 million. But the more this happened, the more it made people feel this on-screen couple truly possessed gentlemanly integrity off-screen. Because what's even more captivating than the ambiguity is their clear-headed, measured, and extremely professional attitude. What you perceive as sweetness is the result of their painstakingly crafted performance. What you perceive as coldness is their respectful adherence to boundaries. For the famous rainy night kiss, the director originally only planned to shoot 3 takes. Suddenly, Liu Xiaoxu said, "Let's do one more take." My gaze wasn't quite there. Guo Yuxin chimed in, "My hand movements weren't natural enough. Let's date again." This one more take turned into 12. From the approaching steps to the rhythm of their breathing, to the gentle touch of fingers on shoulders, the two adjusted millimeter by millimeter, like two sculptors working on the same piece of jade. Someone asked, "Isn't it tiring filming like this?" Guo Yuxin smiled, "Not at all, it's an actor's dignity." Liu Xiaoxu nodded, "Intimate scenes require even more precision, because of respect." No wonder the audience is going crazy for them. Because they fall in love at first sight on screen, and maintain a distance off-screen, this contrast is more captivating than any idle drama. What truly wins over the entire internet is their clear-headed approach off-screen. After filming a scene together, they politely nod and say, "Thank you for your hard work." In interviews, they never interrupt each other or deliberately create ambiguity. They maintain distance in behind-the-scenes photos, and praise each other in promotional materials without crossing any lines. While many thought more interaction would make them even more popular, they chose a more difficult but cleaner path, giving life back to life, and leaving acting to acting, and the result characters surged by 120%, and fan-made content for the storyline surpassed 1 million views, generating even more buzz than a romantic hype campaign because audiences increasingly understand, true charm isn't ambiguity, but rather drawing you into their world with sheer talent. In their world, love can be for the character, respect is genuine, and their careers are conducted with integrity. Some say, they seem born for each other. But many more understand, they were born to act. On screen, they fall head over heels in love. Off screen, they stand rationally and clearly in their own positions. This just right boundary is the most captivating subtlety. This appropriate but not excessive restraint is the most precious clarity. So when Guo Yuxin said, "Let's pursue our careers openly and honestly," countless people shifted from shipping the couple to admiring their character, professionalism, and attitude. Because when she said that, it wasn't coldness, but light. Liu Xiaoxu embraced this light without overstepping boundaries, speculating, or manipulating, responding solely with his talent. The two were like parallel light tracks, illuminating each other without ever blurring the lines. This on-screen couple's dynamic was truly unique. A single glance on screen could make viewers' hearts race, yet off-screen they rarely even exchanged private messages on WeChat. Liu Xiaoxu had a girlfriend outside the entertainment industry for 4 years, while Guo Yuxin focused all her energy on studying the script. On set, their discussions revolved around the rhythm and emotional nuances of the dialogue, never relying on ambiguous interactions to grab attention. The director revealed that one intimate scene took over a dozen takes, not because of poor acting, but because the two were so meticulous about the details. This meticulousness is especially valuable in today's short drama market. Data shows that in 2024, the number of urban romance short dramas registered increased by 47% year-on-year, with 70% of projects explicitly stating no hype surrounding real-life couples during the investment promotion process. The producer of Midsummer Fender admitted that the choice of Guo Yuxin and Liu Xiaoxu is precisely because of their reverence for acting. Audiences are tired of the cliché of actors being better at acting off-screen than on-screen. Authenticity has become a rare commodity. But what's even more captivating is their confidence in only being moved by the character, not bowing to popularity. Take, for example, the viral corridor eye contact scene. The camera lingered on their eyes, conveying ambiguity, tension, restraint, and even explosive tension, all contained within a fraction of a second. Viewers thought it was a stroke of perfect chemistry, but behind the scenes, the two meticulously planned each scene. How long should the gaze linger? On what beat should their breath fall? Does a slight twitch of the shoulder indicate nervousness or unspoken words? Even the lighting director remarked, they're filming a short drama like a movie. And on-screen? Xiaoxu immediately video chatted with his girlfriend after filming. His tone is relaxed as a college student just out of class. Yuxin, after finishing work, would retreat to the dressing room alone, reviewing the script and memorizing emotional moments, even forgetting to eat the fruit offered by her assistant. Some say they're cold, but this coldness is precisely the most reassuring boundary. They don't rely on scandals to gain popularity, they don't flirt, they don't hint, they don't sell sweet moments, yet they still captivate audiences. Because what they offer viewers isn't fake ambiguity, but genuine professionalism. As a result, fans went from wondering are they, to praising how can they be so dedicated. Casual viewers went from I don't ship real people to I'm a fan of their professionalism, and the industry began to reflect. It turns out that without hyper-marketing, it's possible to generate explosive discussion. It turns out that professionalism itself is the best form of traffic. While more and more short dramas pursue quick hookups, Yuxin and Xiaoxu, with their meticulous craftsmanship, show everyone that true chemistry doesn't rely on editing, but on the warmth of genuine talent. Therefore, after the huge success of Summer of Fendra, many directors said, their charisma can't be faked. Professionalism will never be outdated. They've made audiences believe in the word actor again. Yuxin's clarity stems from her past experiences. In an interview, she mentioned that she used to be so immersed in her roles that she found it difficult to detach herself from them off-screen, but now she has learned to approach each role with a professional attitude. After the Livestream ban incident, her business collaborations actually increased, with brands valuing this focus. Xiaoxu successfully transformed his image in the police drama Dawn, and the moment his buzz-cut-haired stills were released, the comments section was flooded with Captain Hello, replacing the previous CP couple jokes. Industry insiders analyzed that this fully committed on-screen, clearly defined off-screen approach is becoming a new benchmark in the industry. Platform algorithms show that after actors clearly defined their boundaries, searches related to their roles actually increased by 120%. This indicates that audiences ultimately recognize acting skills, not artificial sweeteners. What's truly admirable is that their clarity isn't indifference, but maturity, not pushing away, but achievement. Yuxin's growth is clearly visible. She used to be so immersed in her roles that she needed a week to recover after filming emotional breakdown scenes. Now she understands rhythm, knows how to detach, and knows how to protect herself. Each of her self-renewals tells the industry, a good actor is not someone overwhelmed by emotions, but someone who masters them. As for Xiaoxu, his transformation speed is as fast as a turbocharger. From the gentle engineer in Summer of Fendra to the cold-blooded captain in Dawn, the moment his buzz-cut photo appeared, fans exploded. Who is this? Is this still that gentle brother? He simply said, there should be a distance between roles. This ability to disassemble oneself is both professionalism and strength. Even more remarkable is that their professional philosophies are like two reflecting lights. Yuxin's clarity prevents her from being pulled along by emotions. Xiaoxu's composure prevents him from being swayed by public opinion. They leave their most intense emotions on screen and their purest demeanor off-screen. This is precisely the quality the industry most desires. A data analyst from a certain platform stated bluntly, actors who clearly define their boundaries see an average increase of 17% in plot retention and over 100% in character discussion. Audiences aren't stupid, they want stories, not off-screen gossip. This means that actors who don't engage in hype, don't create ambiguity, and don't rely on fake romance to attract attention are becoming the audience's first choice. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.